thrifty, and he promises to match it with total devotion. This right here, this is the foundation for everything to come.
So let's set the scene. We have our honest companion. We've got this farmer, and his biggest asset isn't his land or his tools. It's his integrity. And then you have his donkey, who basically reflects that same value right back at him. Their bond isn't just about getting work done. It's a true partnership, and it's built on a bedrock of mutual trust.
But of course, every good story needs a little bit of drama, right? On one side, you have the donkey. He's hardworking, he's loyal, he's just good. And on the other side, you've got the fox, cunning, greedy, and absolutely hates anyone she can't trick or manipulate. You can just feel it. These two completely opposite ways of seeing the world are about to have a major collision.
And this is where the fox decides to stir the pot. She sees the donkey working day in and day out, and she doesn't see something to admire. No, she sees an opportunity. Her goal is simple: plant a tiny seed of doubt, whisper a few sweet nothings in his ear, and lure him away with the temptation of the jungle. And there it is, that's the first jab. It's such a classic move, isn't it? She's trying to get the donkey to question everything he believes in. She's twisting his loyalty into foolishness and reframing all his hard work as just a thankless, dead-end job.
But the donkey's comeback? It's so simple, but wow, it's powerful. He's not chasing money or an easy life. For him, the real paycheck, the thing that matters most, is his master's trust. That's a kind of currency that the fox just cannot understand. So the fox, not getting anywhere, she just doubles down. She twists the argument, saying that being deceitful isn't wrong, it's just being clever. And this is really her whole philosophy in a nutshell. Integrity is for suckers. The smart ones, the clever ones, know how to bend the rules to get what they want. And just when you think it's a one-on-one debate, boom, the fox gets back up. A big, powerful wolf who's been watching the whole thing steps out of the shadows. He backs up the fox's point with something a lot more basic, a lot more primal. In this jungle, he says, it's about survival. It's about strength. Principles like honesty, they don't fill your stomach. Okay, so the fox is getting frustrated. Plan A, appealing to greed, was a total flop. The donkey's integrity is just too strong. So she switches gears. She's upping the ante, moving from simple temptation to something way, way more powerful: fear. And you can see how their plan just gets worse and worse. First, they try to scare him with lies, making up a story about a jungle fire, trying to make him feel like his entire world is about to go up in smoke. But when even that doesn't work, they pull out their final, most vicious card. And this is the final, nasty move. The wolf lays it out plain and simple, a direct threat against the farmer. All of a sudden, this isn't just about the donkey's personal principles anymore. Now it's about the safety of the person he's most loyal to in the entire world. This is the ultimate test of his character. But right then, at the absolute peak of the tension, with that threat just hanging in the air, a new player enters the game: the lion, the true king of the jungle. He's overheard everything, and he has arrived to deliver some justice. And the lion? He doesn't waste any time. His judgment is swift, and it's crystal clear. With this one sentence, he's not just settling a little argument, he's laying down the law of the land. He makes it absolutely clear: a life you grab through tricks and threats is empty, it's hollow. But a bond, a real connection you build on honesty, that lasts a lifetime. So, things get sorted out really fast. The lion puts the fox and the wolf in their place, reminding them that the law of the jungle isn't just might makes right. No, it's built on a foundation of justice. Their whole scheme falls apart, and the donkey's incredible integrity is proven right by the highest authority there is. Okay, so the bad guys have been dealt with, the dust has settled, but what's the actual lesson here? What are we supposed to take away from all this? The story doesn't just stop with the villains running away. It gives us a moment to really think about the big lesson of honesty. When you really break it down, what the donkey went through teaches us a few huge things. First, his honesty was like a shield. The fox's lies just bounced right off. Second, he found real security in his loyalty, not in some empty promise of greed. He also showed us that even though the path of truth is hard, it's actually way safer in the end. And finally, that the value of your own integrity, that's worth more than anything you can buy.
And what I love is that the donkey isn't naive about it. He knows it wasn't easy. He gets it. He says truth and honesty are a difficult path, but he realizes it's that very path that saved him from all the danger. His belief in honesty hasn't been shaken by all this. If anything, it's now stronger than ever.
And that really leaves us with one final big question for you, doesn't it? The donkey found his reward in trust and in safety. The lion found it in delivering justice. But what about you? In a world that's just full of temptations, full of shortcuts, what do you think is the true, lasting reward for choosing to be honest?